What's good, everybody? We are back here for week 25, and let's start this week off right. Got this one all wired in. Got the panel all put in as well with the audio control 6.5s. Audio control 6.5s right here with the tweeters, and then I guess we have plans to be putting in the tweeters right here, integrating them in there as well. Got the bass knobs all in there, epicenter relocated, got it all vacuumed out. Right now we're gonna throw in the sub box as well, and then we're gonna be doing the Comp Q 10 kickers. So appreciate everybody that watched last week's video. I know it was a very short video, but we just had some reschedules, which also means there goes most of our content. But they should be rescheduling for this week, and this week we're also doing a boat, so it should be good content for y'all. But yeah, we're gonna get this one all finished up. I'm gonna show you guys how it sounds after. Alright y'all, we just got done doing a 91 Ford F-250. Just threw in the stereo.
They gas me up. Where does it go? My head. How much I got? A lot. Don't leave again. I won't. Thinking and trying.
So customer brought us the stereo. All I did was charge him my labor, which came out to $120. The only reason why it was that expensive because he brought it to me with all the cables cut. So as you can see that they bought the plug for it, but with the cables being cut, there's really no use for that. So I had to hardwire everything in, make sure all the wires are correct, connected the right way, and then yeah, so we installed this one. Doesn't sound too bad.
I'm trying to get back on the net. I'm trying to get back in the flesh.
And then we also got that Chrysler right over there and the one right there as well. So what we're gonna be doing is taking the stereo out of the white one, throwing it into the black one, and the stereo from the black one to the white one. So this one's gonna be back to original, and that one over there is gonna have the aftermarket stereo in it. So right now I'm gonna get that going, show you guys as I go. All right, everybody, it is Wednesday, a beautiful hot Wednesday today. So we gotta enjoy the sun by working on this boat right now. I'll show you all what we're gonna do to this one. So first, we're gonna be switching out his old Kenwood stereo for a new updated one that has Bluetooth USB auxiliary. We're gonna be throwing the 6.5 DS18 Marine speakers and the 8-inch tower speakers as well. He already has some, but his amp is in Protect, so let's see why that is. He mentioned to us that a couple of his speakers stopped working, like this one just straight up fell off of where it was mounted right up here. So he's got 4 6.5 Memphis speakers right there. We're gonna test, see which ones work, which ones don't. The ones that don't work, we are gonna be replacing those. The ones that do work, we're gonna leave them up there with the DS18 tower speakers. We're switching out that Kenwood stereo, a little old school one, and then those speakers that are right up front are also gonna be replaced. The amp, he has that located underneath where the stereo's at, so we're also gonna retune that. And yes, we're tuning it by ear, because here we just tune by ear. And we're gonna get that going right now. It's a great way to enjoy our Wednesday. And I think this setup right here for the 2 towers, 2 6.5s, and the radio is running him about, I think, like 15, like around 1500 with the install and everything done. So I'm gonna get going on that and then give y'all updates as I go. All right, y'all, we just finished the boat right now. A few things. These 4 Memphis 6.5s that he had are still good. So there's no point in selling him the DS18s. He only wanted the DS18s tower speakers just in case these didn't work. So we tested them out. They do work. We got them onto the amp, had it raised full volume, hasn't cut out. So these are still good. I told him to just ride these out until they give out on him, and then replace them for the DS18s. So he saves a little bit of money on that. But one thing we did notice on his amp that was already on here, 4-channel, these things where you can switch it to HPF, LPF, or full were pretty messed up. Every time I would try to move it to HPF to get more clarity out of the voice, everything would cut out. So we put on a new DS18 4-channel amp on that one. It's the 1600.4, and it's working beautifully. Got those 6.5s all in there as well. Had to do some cuts to that to make them fit, but we got them in there. Now we'll give you guys a sound test right now. And we also forgot to mention, we also switched out his old Kenwood for that new Kenwood Bluetooth stereo. Let's see how it sounds.
Yeah. Some shit I wrote about a rich ass nigga that's deep in the game. They call me Drizzy Drake and I'm keeping the name. I sport Nike shoes, I got a mic to use to talk bad about you pussies. I don't like you fools. Got an Oakland show tonight, baby. My young boys front a yacht going crazy. I'm on a bridge with a tank unleaded. I pull up early to that bitch was yanking already. I said yang in the city and I really got rank. You see the backpack to the front, you getting spanked. I really blow M's for the fun of it. New out, blue diamonds on the front of it. Shot my little cousin, missed having none of it. Tryna campaign, yeah, Drizzy bad, running shit, raw, living large, yeah. And I put it on Cedars and the Boulevard. When I lost Big Mighty, I took it hard. Need to call up a star for some flow hard. Think my new girl, you got a little part. Hey, it's Mr. Make the pipe down, there you go. Yeah, it's Mr. Pop Star, that's the way it goes. Now I'm too hard for the fucking radio. Too hard for the fucking radio. Oh. Yeah, too hard for the fucking radio. Too hard for the fucking radio. Hey, wait. I'ma show you what to do, little nigga. Hey, I'ma show you what to do, little boy. Hey, I'ma show you what. Hey, first off,
What up, everybody? It is Thursday, and we have ourselves a nice little busy start to the morning. Got a nice little Jeep Wrangler that we are going to be putting in two 10-inch kickers with the custom box that sits perfectly on these little wheel hubs. Yeah, so it's going to be a ground shaker dual 10-inch box. The amp is going to be a Kicker 800.1 with the epicenter, and that is going directly underneath the seat. Inline converter, wire kit, and all that. I will show you guys right now exactly what it is that we're throwing into it. But also this one is coming along as well, slowly but surely. And as soon as it's done, this thing is gonna sound amazing. So as far as the box, we could have just went with a regular old dual 10-inch, but he wanted something that looked a little bit more original. So that's why we're going this box right here. Ground shaker dual 10s. And then we are throwing in Kicker CVR 10s right there with the Kicker amp and the audio control epicenter. So right now I'm gonna get that going and get everything done and installed, and I will show you guys the end results of how it sounds. All right, we got the Jeep all wired up, got everything all in. Sounds pretty nice.
Así es vida de reyes, decían y se carcajeaba. Hay llamadas de billetes y en puro dólar por ciento, producto de aquel.
Alright everybody, that is going to conclude this week's video. We will be uploading it very, very soon. Appreciate everybody that's going to watch it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. If y'all seen that Ram and it looked familiar, it's because that's the one that we posted in previous videos. Customer brought it to us. He bought another amp for it and another vocal amp and another wiring kit. That way we can just do strictly connect that roof rack with that voice amp that he had brought to us. Because he wanted it to sound just a little bit more, because the way we had it wired up in ohms. That way it could last on the amp that's already there with the rest of the speakers inside the truck on the door panels, but he wanted it to sound just a little bit louder, so he brought us another amp, another wiring kit, and we just threw that one in there right underneath that driver's seat. So it definitely made a difference on how it sounded. Sounds a lot louder, a lot clearer, so that's a good plus. And then also I don't think we've ever went too much into detail with this one right here. This one is also the owner's. Running 28s in the front, 30s in the back. This thing is like a big old pan that you can cook stuff on right here. That's how deep that lip is right there. This one is on bags, tubbed and everything. It says Team Billet right there because the person who we bought it from was a part of Team Billet. But you know, we gotta stick with that crew right there. Got the tower speakers, the DS18s, the 8-inch tower speakers also. Let's take a look on the inside. I know we've gone over this one quite a bit, but I don't think I've ever showed you guys this one quite into detail. Got the all red guts. Center console. A switch for the bags. Center console also has vocal speakers as well. Got the big old Pioneer 10-inch screen. Got the titty panel in the back as well. If I'm not mistaken, that center console does only have, I think, 2 sundown 12s, nothing crazy. And then it also has DS18 front speaker grill as well. Yeah, that one only has like 2 12 sundowns or 2 10s. I can't remember. It's been a minute since he did that one. But yeah, that one steals the show every time he goes somewhere. Always takes best of show or top truck or anything like that. Hopefully soon it's gonna be this new one right here that takes home trophies. We're still in the works of getting this one done. Then I got another surprise for y'all right here. Got the Orion HCCA 4000 by 4 4-channel amp. HCCA 17,000 by 1. Got 2 of those. And that is going to be powering. So y'all know the 15-inch subs that the orange truck has. They're the HCCA 15s. Those are super freaking loud. Those are going to be going into a, I believe, 2021 Chevy Silverado single cab. So he's going to put 4 of those off 2 separate amps. Each amp is going to carry 2 subs. And then all his door speakers, everything is going to be Orion. He wants everything strictly Orion. I've heard that he also wants like the underglow that's on the Challenger, the RGB Halo kit. So we're probably going to be adding that as well. And then also the Starlights, but we will see that. So just giving y'all a little sneak peek of what's to come, because we are holding these right now for him for when he decides what date he wants to bring the truck. And it's going to be a whole sound system blow through. That one's going to be insane. So yeah, I appreciate you guys coming, watching the video. Oh, we also went to a Moses Lake car show. Didn't get any content on that. I forgot the GoPro. Just because every time we go to a car show, it's super early in the morning. So for me to remember to get the GoPro, it's a little tough. But I will try to be better on that. And we appreciate everybody that watched this week's video. And we'll see y'all next week.